Hey fam, welcome to Ink Stains and Stories. I'm Hope and I'm officially welcoming you to my home. Today's video is all about the Jesus Bible. We are going to compare the NIV Jesus Bible with the ESV Jesus Bible. Starting at the back, we could observe that there are some layouts which are different from the ESV, if we could observe here, and with the NIV, like the NIV as a box type right here. And I just want to say that let's just zoom in for a minute and observe that the window for the font size is bigger on the ESV and smaller on the NIV. And now we could say that from the top to bottom there are minor differences on this layout. And if we could see, the intro is the same. There are also 66 books the same. 7 here is spelled out, while in the NIV it's not spelled out. And over 300 full page, it's the same. Single column, whatever the version you have is paraphrased in the same. Room for notes, concordance, ribbon markers. This is the first difference that we have. This ESV version has 2, while the NIV only has 1. And now the font size is indicated on the ESV, 8.7. As you could see, 8.7 is a big size, it's a readable size. While here, it's not mentioned, but I could assume it's 8 to 8.5. Yeah, and now we're going to see that right off the bat, it's the difference. And now I'm just going to flip through all over the sides, and the measurements are going to be revealed in a while. And now I'm going to tell you that I don't like the cover of both. It's like a shield for the Bible, but I like a box type. I'm going to show you a box type cover. Here I have my beautiful word NIV Bible, where I could store up the goodies and Bible supplies, which I cannot do with this type of Bible cover. But at least it has a cover. And if you don't like the cover, you could always paint at it. Both have a cloth over board type of covering. And now we could say that these NIV Jesus Bible has a light gray finish with a hint of black and white theme, while the Jesus Bible ESV has a dark gray. It looks black, but it's dark gray. Dark gray with a hint of gold and black. And now we're going to observe the ribbons that we have. The ribbon for the NIV is just one ribbon and it's color black, and it's in the center of the Bible, while the ESV we have 2 ribbons. It's gold and black, sort of like the theme colors from the cover of your Bible page. You could have 1 ribbon for the Old Testament, while you could have the gold ribbon for the New Testament. It's nice to have 2 ribbons. You have 2 options. And now the moment you've been waiting for, a flip through. The ESV has a cross and NIV doesn't have. And we're greeted with a title page, no dedication page. Everything looks the same from here. See how I flip everything and everything looks the same. It's like they're twins. One is just taller. Did I miss a page? Wait, where are we? Right here. As I observed, the NIV page or color of the paper is bleach white, while the ESV has a hint of cream color. But both have the same thickness. It's like a generic bond paper type. It's not an onion skin where you could rip off the pages easily. You could highlight here, but expect some ghosting most likely, but choose your pen so that you won't have any bleed through, but expect bleed through as well. Going through the Old Testament, our Old Testament has 1,509 pages for the NIV Bible and 1,469 for the English Standard Version. Our New Testament has 2,006 pages for the New International Version and 1,948 pages for the ESV on the New Testament version as it ends at Revelation. By the way, our NIV has more pages. It's thicker than our ESV, which is longer but has fewer pages. The reason for this is that our NIV only has 20.3 centimeters in length and 15.8 centimeters wide for the pages. For the cover, it's 16.5 centimeters wide, while our ESV has 21.6 centimeters in length, 16 centimeters in width, and for the cover, it has 17 centimeters wide. Now, on our last pages, the very last page for our NIV is 2034, while our ESV has 1995 page. Plus, it has a 7 pages of note taking so that you could have all the pen testing or liberation of doing whatever you want with the last page of the Bible. You know, when it comes to writing down on your journaling Bible, you want to know how much you could write on your page. And the good thing with the Jesus Bible, NIV and ESV, they both come in the same measure, meaning the margin is both 5 centimeters wide. Hey, thank you all for staying. Before you leave, let me read a run-through of the summary of the difference and similarities of both. The NIV has one ribbon. Its color is light gray. It has no cross on the first page. It has a smaller font size, probably from 8 to 8.5. The grayscale color is light. The Old Testament pages has 1,509. The New Testament ends with 2,006 pages, including from the Old Testament one. And overall, it has 2,034 pages. It has no notes pages at the back. It is lighter at 1.55 kilograms. It is bought at the price of 2,745 pesos. Its length is 20.3 centimeters long and 15.8 centimeters wide for the pages. For the cover, it is 16.5 centimeters. Now, for the ESV, it has 2 ribbons and the color is dark gray. It has a cross on the first page. Its font size is 8.7. The grayscale is darker. The Old Testament has a total of 1,469 pages. And in the New Testament, the Revelation book ends at 1,000 948 page, and overall it has 1995 pages. It has a 7-page notes at the back. It is heavier at 1.633 kilograms. It is priced at 2,575 pesos. Its length is 21.6 centimeters, width is 16 centimeters, and width at the cover is 17 centimeters. Now, the color of the pages for the NIV is bleach white, while cream colored with a hint of white or mix of white for the ESV. It has the same thickness as a typical generic bond paper, and everything else is similar. You get the same commentaries, you get the same notes, you get the same intro, you get the same contents, and everything else from the Jesus Bible. And I hope that I have helped you make a decision which one to buy. Honestly, if this video helped you, please consider subscribing. I'll see you next time. Thank you.